Hello there. Hey guys. So tonight we have the opportunity to eat at Anan. So this is a restaurant that we came across on the internet through another YouTuber who did a $1 versus $100 banh mi. So we've done a bit of research into it and we're checking that out tonight. We're actually going to be joined by a couple of our friends as well that we've met while we've been traveling around. And we're going to try their set menu. Now the chef here is Michelin star trained, so they don't have a Michelin star yet, but from the way it sounds that they may be getting one in the future. We're just hoping that the food is as good as it sounds, so definitely can't wait for that. And yeah, let's go have a eat. What's up guys? So that was so tasty. We absolutely loved the food there at Anan Saigon. It was just so good. The food came out at a reasonable rate. There was like, how many courses were there? There were
only 3 courses, but so we did the set. You saw we had 2 of our friends there, so we got 2 set menus for 2 people between the 4 of us. So we had 2 different set menus, and all the set menus come with 2 starters, a main dish which comes with a vegetable side dish and the crab fried rice.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't all do that, but they all come with like vegetables and a rice, and then 2 desserts. I think they all get the little brown chocolate mochi balls.
Yeah, those brown little mochi balls were so good.
And then another dessert.
Yeah, we definitely. The food was really good. The service was really prompt. The head of front of house kept walking over and asking us how we were, but in a really polite, non-intrusive way. Very happy to ask us questions, tell us a bit about himself.
And the restaurant, because the owner of the restaurant is also the chef of the restaurant.
Yeah, he's the head chef. He's half Vietnamese, half American. And they've been open for 6 months. 6 months.
So it's September 2017 at the moment. They've been open for 6 months. So we thought for sure that they were way more established.
Yeah.
And they are the only restaurant of their type. They're the only, if you're looking for a modern take on Vietnamese food with a bit of an international twist, you will find nowhere like Anan in the whole of Vietnam.
They're right beside a market. and they're really hitting off because it's just like tent city around there. Like you're kind of wading your way through,
Little
and then all of a
stalls.
sudden this little partition opens and there it is. And they get apparently they get all their ingredients from that local market and the one just beside it. But they definitely want to do things differently. They definitely want to take a more modern twist on it, play with flavors that isn't necessarily super traditional for the Saigon area, but it was just so good.
And we think they're muscling up, getting ready for a Michelin star.
Yeah.
Not. We think we've been to a couple of Michelin star restaurants, and our opinion is that the food is good enough, but maybe the service is something they look for when they're, and that we think is really good, but it's not the same.
It was a little bumbly. That's the only thing. They had a little bit of bumbleness, which just requires a little bit of ironing out. But outside of that, it was fantastic.
So in our opinion, watch this space for Michelin star. Like the food is really good. And it is, compared to everywhere else we've eaten in the whole of Vietnam, it is very expensive. Very, very expensive. In
comparison to Vietnam. So it was 490,000 per person for the set menu. But that only works out to about £25 by today's exchange rates.
So our whole bill, we got the set menu for 4 people essentially.
Yeah.
We got a bottle of wine, we got a cocktail, and we got some glasses of water, bottles of water. Yeah. Our entire menu came to just over £100 equivalent.
Yeah, so
for 4 people.
3.2 million Vietnamese dong.
Yeah.
So it worked out to about £25 per head.
For wine, cocktail,
everything.
Water.
For a Michelin star level. The chef is Michelin star trained.
Yeah.
And for that kind of level of food, you would not get it anywhere else in the world but here. It was absolutely fantastic. Probably the best food we've had in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Definitely the most creative. Best use of flavors.
Yeah, I really like that it is a modern take, because a lot of the food we've had here has been really, really excellent, like really good, but there's not a lot of innovation. So you can see that what they're making is the same as they made 200 years ago, which is delicious and lovely, but this was different and really good.
It was fresh, it was flavoursome, it was very balanced, there was nothing too strong about anything, and it flowed super nicely.
So we would definitely recommend Anan.
If you're coming to Saigon, have a look. It's definitely worth the splurge, which is the splurge in comparison for Vietnam, because Vietnam is very cheap. But yeah, definitely great staff, great food, great location, super close to District 1. And
we got there really early. We sat down at 5 p.m, which is when they open.
Yeah.
And it was, I'd say, basically dead for the first half hour that we were there. And then there was, by the time we left at more like 6:30, there were a few more people. Like it was maybe half.
There were some Westerners, there were some Vietnamese people.
But it is like a Tuesday, so maybe on a Saturday you might want to book, but for us, we could just walk in.
Yeah, and we had originally booked 2 people, and then we asked them for 4 because their friends joined us, and they said, oh yeah, that's absolutely fine, no worries, so we'll just rearrange a table for you, and that was it. Nothing was too much. It was really, really good. So yeah, if you're in the Saigon area, check out Anan Saigon.
Yeah.
That's A-N-A-N.
A-N-A-N. Anan.
Yeah, Anan.
Anan.
Really good.
I don't know what the name means. We should have asked maybe.
But anyways, guys, we'll talk to you soon, alright? Bye!